Hi there, this is Ronnie, Amber's Night, coming at you with a video. Something that occurred to me, the rattlings of my brain. Somewhat inspired by an incident I've had with Fantasy Flight games. Now, I have to say that I own a couple of Fantasy Flight games, board games, and card games, and the quality of them are wonderful. Rather reflects on the price, but the quality is very good. The artwork is very good. The quality of the pieces is very, very good. Not knocking them at all for that. I recently bought the card game Citadel. I'd been wanting to do it for a while. A couple of months ago, I decided to finally get it because I had a bit spare cash. And it came with all the cards, and it came with these 30 little gold coins, little pieces representing gold coins. And now the game is for 2 to 7 players. And me being the logistic that I am, was thinking, well, if I had all 6 players, all 7 players, you start with 2 gold pieces. And every turn you can take another 2 gold pieces as part of your turn. And I was thinking, well, if everyone had cards in their hand, and everyone took two gold pieces on top of the 2 gold pieces they had, you'd only be sitting with 2 gold pieces left. It's one of those games where you use gold to buy areas. And I realised you could run out of coins very, very quickly. This is something that I've also had a problem with Discworld and Warport. But it's not quite as bad as the possibility with Citadels. So I wrote to Fantasy Flight Games to see if they would be willing to sell another pack of 30. No, was the simple answer. They don't do that. It's fairly abrupt. I don't think they were being discourteous, but it was certainly, it seemed very narrow. And the thought occurs to me that these games companies are really missing a trick. These games are not inexpensive. Now I live here in the UK, and you can pay damn near 50 quid, if not more, for some of these games. It would seem to me that these games companies could make a packet by creating and selling replacement slash additions to their game. For example, there's lots of fiddly pieces in Game of Thrones. I've got them all bagged and tagged, and hopefully I'll keep them all, but you know, shit happens. And I'd like to be able to replace them. But from what I can see, Fantasy Flight aren't going to do that. Which means the only way to replace it is to go out and buy the entire box set again. I have a feeling this is going to backfire on them. This isn't the days of playing Ludo, where picking up another box set of Ludo is a couple of quid, so it doesn't really matter if you lose a bit. But the notion that you can't, you know, replace these items, I really wish the games companies would get round to this. Now, some of them are very, very good and deal with you very well. Tree Frog Games, which do the aforementioned Discworld and Warport, were very, very good on the subject. And very helpful, and I'm grateful to them. And to the box games that I've dealt with over their Scrabble cards game have been wonderfully helpful. As it turned out that I'm accidentally, and I didn't do it deliberately, I accidentally highlighted an error in their print run, which they hadn't realised. So they were very happy to help out. But I think these games companies are missing a trick, especially given how expensive these games are these days. So I'm throwing it out there. What do you guys think? Do you think they should create these extras so that people can buy replacements or for example the coinage? What ended up happening was there's another company that sell little counters, gold coloured counters, nice small thing. So I bought a pack of 50. Would love to have bought maybe, just like 75 or something. I was hoping for having 60, and I thought 50, but they were only a couple of quid, so I ended up buying 100 altogether. It's about less than a fiver altogether. So I've now got 100 gold pieces, which means I've got plenty of gold pieces for plenty of players, up to 7 players. And if I lose the odd one, it's not going to impact too much because I've got plenty there. So yeah, come on back and let me know what you think about spares for board games.